house. I actually, before I had came out of the house and I had forgot a couple things, so I had to run back in the house so I can get her to work on time. I was kind of rushing, but I made it back outside. And as soon as I made it outside, I was finna walk to, I was finna open up the door to get in the car, and I just looked up, and it was a chariot flying right over our heads. Actually, it was my younger sister. I told her to look up. She had never seen a chariot before. So she actually looked up and seen it, and she was like, "Wow!" Just in amazement. And she was saying like, she had never seen one before, and she actually watched it disappear as it flew over our heads. And it was just something that was, that was just on my spirit to do a video on and talk about, through the spirit, because, like I was telling her was that we were actually protected. It's not a coincidence that we both look up and we see this chariot flying over the house. And I went on to say in the book of Psalms to tell us that what the Lord gives his angels charge over us to keep us in the way, and to protect us, and basically let us know, that this is our ride home. And that's actually our hope. That's actually our ride home, man. We have to continue to believe, continue to strive, and basically was getting to understand that, man, we're coming into some heavy times, and you can feel the intensity rising now, for the times that we're entering in. It's like a rivalry game, like you in high school, you got another high school that's known in your city, and it's just a big game that everyone is looking forward to attending, during the school year or whatever it is, man. And you can feel the intensity in the game. Before the game, the things that are leading up to the game that week of leading up to the game is intense. Even the week before, even though you playing another opponent, after that game, it's like, okay, this the game right here, the game of the year. That everybody's gonna be at all the bleachers are gonna be packed with people. The gym gonna be packed. You can just feel the intensity in the room. And by us feeling this intensity in the room, man, we must continue to strive and continue to prepare, because, it's going to be things done within this game of ours, that we're finna witness. It's going to be things that you don't expect, and it's not average, and these are the things that we're coming into. The Lord said that it's going to be like a time never seen before. So not only for the destruction, but also the works, and the miracles and the things that he's finna be, displaying towards us. Lord willing that I be of that number, man, and we be able to be partakers and being protected by Yahweh Shai, and the Lord bestow his mercy upon us. We're going to see, things that your eye wouldn't fathom that you just witnessed, or that you was just delivered out of this, because the Lord said it would no longer be talked about how we were delivered out of Egypt, but out of the land of the north, right? And one thing that made the salvation of Egypt, what really made the salvation of Egypt what it was the things that the Lord had done to deliver us, right? Things that he had done and performed in that land to deliver us, and also the things that he had Moses do, right, in his name, right? Splitting the Red Sea, ain't nobody ever seen that, man. That's miracles, and the Lord said we're going to see greater things, right? And these are the times that we're coming into, man. It's intensifying, and you can feel the seriousness. You can feel it all, in the presence, man. So we must continue to, prepare our minds, man, and make you ready to the battle like the Lord told us, right? Knowing and understanding that, always understanding and knowing that it's about faith. It's not about what we see, with the average eye on an everyday base. Understanding and knowing that is spirits and powers, that's in control. The Lord is in control, and he got us if we continue to, believe and strive. You know, even in those moments, even in those times to come, you know, it's going to be times where it might feel like the Lord, you know, ain't answering or he don't hear you, you know, but you got to have that faith to know that, hey, this is how the Lord operates. He know, I know he hear me, right? Because the scriptures say that the prayers of the righteous pierce the clouds, right? The scriptures tell you that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding shall be the stability of our time. That's what's going to hold us together. So we must, you know, prepare now and get what we can get now. And the scriptures say, go to the ant, thy sluggard, that have no overseer nor lord, but they prepare, you know, they prepare their meat in the summer, right? And we have to be in that mind frame, man, of preparing and getting everything, you know, together through the Spirit, power, Yabashim Yahushai, you know, so that we can have the faith, you know, pray that the Lord equips us with the faith, right, that we need to endure in these times to come, man, because that's what we're going to need at the end of the day. We're not gonna need nothing physical or carnal, man. We're gonna need faith in Yahwashim Yahushua. We're gonna have to absolutely trust the Lord, man, and trust that He's gonna protect us, trust that He's dealing, trust that He's gonna come through for us, right? Because the Lord is not dealing with the doubt or the slack hand, you know. So I mean, that was really all, you know, that it was through the Spirit, man. Just thinking about the times that we're coming into and what's at hand, you know. And we must continue with the game plan that the Father had basically given us, you know. We got to continue with the game plan like Yahushua. Yahushua continued with the game plan. And the Lord gave us he came and gave us the game plan. What he said, I gave them thy truth and they have kept it. Out of everybody in the world, what he told me, he said, Father, I've done as thou hast commanded me to do. Right? And the Lord commanded us to do something, right? And we must keep and do and perform the things that we were told to do so that we can succeed. The scriptures tell you, look toward the Lord, which is the author and finisher of our faith. If we get weary or faint, is real paraphrasing the scripture, I believe it's in the book of Hebrews, right? The scripture speaks about the integrity of Job, and these are all the things that we must look upon, you know, and read upon. The scripture say wisdom, knowledge. They tell you that the things that were written beforehand, things that were written beforehand were written for our learning, right? So the Lord, what more perfect example was there than Yahushua, man, right? And that's who we look. This is who we look to, you know, in the times of distress, in the times of despair, right? Trusting, knowing that, amen, Yahwashim Yahushua guides us. He's going to guide us. He's going to protect us, and that's what I was, you know, getting out to understand, you know, through the Spirit, you know, that, you know, the Lord is going to protect us no matter what. He's going to have his hand in the mix, right? It might look like there's no way out of a situation, but that the Lord is going to make a way out of situations, man. But we got to believe, we got to have faith in those moments, in those times, that no matter what, man, the Lord is going to come through. It's going to all look impossible. The scriptures tell you that what are the things that are impossible among men are possible with Yahwashim Yahushua, but you must have faith, right? Because we're going to be calling on the names of Yahwashim Yahushua. That the scriptures say that there's no names that was given under the heavens that man shall be saved by, right? That's who's going to come and deliver us in those times. But we have to believe on those names, sincerely, wholeheartedly believe on those names, right? So, man, you know, that was really all I had through the Spirit, man. Just, you know, just meditating and thinking about, you know, things that we coming into, the things that we finna see, you know, and understanding and knowing that the faith that we must have and the things that we must do to prepare, you know, we must continue to do those things, you know, so that we can prepare and be ready on our end. You know, we can never fully just be ready, you know. You ask yourself, hey, man, am I ready? Are you ready? Right? You can never just fully say, oh, yeah, I'm ready. And we just pray that the Lord gives us things that we're lacking and things that, you know, we need and equipped us with it so that we can endure, you know. Because like the scriptures tell you about Yahushua, man, and say that Yahushua, you know, prayed, he fell upon his face and you know, the Lord sent the angel to increase him, man, right? In his time, and when he was finna face, you know, a critical moment, right? And it's the same thing for us, man. We must, you know, that's why the scriptures say, knowing that all these things shall dissolve away, what manner of person that you should be in, right? All of holy conversation, right? It's the things that we should be in and the things that we should be minding, right? All holy things. One thing about Yahushua was he was praying, He was calling on Yahweh Shem Yahshai. That's why he told us, he say, pray ye not that ye enter into temptation, right? Because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. We're coming into some real serious times, man. You know, so we got to continue and understand what is really important, you know. And that is not a game, man. It's serious than what, you know, you believe, what you're really thinking, you know. I mean, well, that's really all I had through the spirit, man. So I just pray that this was edifying. You know, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the Thamashnaka Balas Kom Shasharala, and Wa Shalom, Balabak Yah Shasharala. Till next time, Shalom.